Today, I've got to say it was an absolute nightmare for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and their fans. It wasn't just that they got rolled by the Baltimore Ravens, who completely took over the game. We'll dive into that in another video. But the injuries they suffered are a much bigger concern right now. Losing two of their top weapons, Godwin and Mike Evans, is a huge blow to this team. First up is Godwin. This one's tough to watch. The Bucs were down late in the game under a minute left, and Godwin took a hit. Now, I'm no doctor, but when you see his left foot pointing in the wrong direction, it's not hard to guess that this could be a season-ending injury. A lot of experts are saying it's likely a fracture, though some hope it's just a dislocation. Either way, it's brutal for Godwin, who just rehabbed from an ACL tear last year. Godwin has been one of the most dominant players in the league this year, playing the slot and putting up huge numbers. He was on his way to his fourth straight 1,000-yard season and is currently tied for second in the NFL for receiving touchdowns and second in receiving yards. To lose him at this point is devastating, not just for the Bucs, but for him personally after coming back so strong from injury. Unfortunately, that's not the only bad news for Tampa. Mike Evans also went down with what looked like a re-injured hamstring. He's had some issues with that hamstring in the past, and if this is as serious as it seems, he could be heading to injured reserve, which would mean missing at least 4 games. Evans is a huge part of this offense. He's one of the most consistent receivers in NFL history, already with 100 career touchdowns and aiming for his 11th straight 1,000-yard season, a record currently held by Jerry Rice. Missing time now makes that even more challenging. You just hate to see this happen to guys like Godwin and Evans, both of whom have been pillars of consistency for this offense. For the Buccaneers, who are already struggling this season, losing both of these key players is a massive setback. This team now faces an uphill battle as they try to navigate the next few weeks without 2 of their biggest playmakers. And look, I've got to mention the Ravens here too. Lamar Jackson was unstoppable, throwing for 5 touchdowns, and Derrick Henry was running over people all night. Baltimore absolutely rolled Tampa, and there's no sugarcoating it. We'll break down Lamar's performance in more detail later, but for now, this loss is a major gut punch for the Bucs. So, what do you think? How do the Bucs recover from this? Can Tampa Bay survive without Godwin and Evans for the foreseeable future? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk more about Baltimore's dominance in another video, but tonight, this one's all about the Bucs and the injuries that could reshape their season. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.